Hey guys, it's EJ with Blockpad, and in this video, we're looking at downloading and installing the Blockpad desktop app. The first thing you're going to do to download the software is go to our website, blockpad.net, and once there, you're going to click this download button. That's going to bring you to the download page where you can choose to download Windows, Mac, or Linux desktop app. In this video, we're going to just look at Windows. So I'm going to click this download button. Now, if you're not logged in or don't have an account, then you're going to be prompted to start an account or log in. Also, if you don't have a license or free trial, you're going to be prompted for a free trial. But since I'm logged in and do have a license, then I'm going to have the Blockpad installer in my downloads here, and I'm going to open this .exe file. When I do that, that brings up the Blockpad installer window. In the installer window, there's really two important options. First is the language, and that's going to determine the language for all of the tools and properties inside of Blockpad. Second is the channel. Here you can choose between stable, beta, and the previous version. Stable is going to be the latest mature release of the Blockpad software. Beta is going to be the latest test release of the software. So because it's a test release, you're going to have earlier access to new features, but there also might be some bugs in the latest release. So definitely let us know if you find any. And then you will also have access to the mature release before the stable. So in this case, stable is 1.7, so you'll have access to the 1.6 release. I'm going to choose stable and click install. And now after it's installed, you'll have the option to launch Blockpad. Now, when you've launched the Blockpad desktop app, you're going to be prompted to log in so that you can access your license or free trial. Before I do that, I want to point out that without a license or free trial, the Blockpad app will still work as a file reader. So if I open up this radiation calc, then I'm going to be able to view it and see the results and the inputs of the latest saved version, but I'm not going to be able to make any changes. So if I double click this drop down, nothing happens. If I press backspace on this text, nothing happens. This is just a reader. In order to edit this file, I'm going to need to log in and have an active license. So I'm going to log in. So when I click that, I'm prompted to link my Blockpad account, which is going to connect your desktop app to the account you're logged into in your web browser. So I will click this, which generates a link, and then I will click Open in Browser. And then I should see your account has been successfully linked. Please return to Blockpad. So I'm going to go back to Blockpad, and now I'm back in the app and I can make changes. If I press backspace, then that will delete something. I can double click this to get my drop down option changed. And that's really it for installing the software. From this point, I'd encourage you to watch our other videos to learn how to use the software, especially our video on opening Blockpad for the first time. If you're in IT and interested in mass installs, I'm going to put a link in the description for you that'll have the resources you need. And that's all I've got for you guys today. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.